Greetings, friends, and welcome back to the 3-Minute Horror Show. My name is Ben, your host, and I love horror movies. If you've been here before, you already know the drill. Welcome back. If you're new here, though, the way these videos work is as follows. I do a little plot synopsis. I do a little commentary. I give the movie a rating, and hopefully I can make you laugh along the way. And remember, I watch the bad movies so that you don't have to. You're welcome. Today, I will be reviewing the movie Sharkula from 2022. This movie was written and directed by Mark Polonia, and as I'm sure you've already guessed, it's a vampire and shark mashup. It was shot in 4 days.
Wow.
This is a Polonia Brothers production, and it's actually the first Polonia movie that I've done a video review for. A little background. Mark Polonia and his twin brother John created Polonia Brothers Entertainment, and they created more than 40 movies together. John tragically passed away in 2008. But since then, Mark has continued making movies under the Polonia Brothers Entertainment mantle, and he has not slowed down. Mark directed 11 Brothers movies in 2024 alone. This movie can be streamed here in Canada on Tubi. Let's sink our teeth in. Dracula is running away from some local townsfolk near a cliff during the daytime for some reason, and the lead town guy manages to throw a stake through his heart. Good arm, Joe Montana. Dracula falls into the water below and tussles with a zombie shark. The shark bites Dracula, and Dracula bites the shark back. The shark turns into Sharkula, a badly animated shark with bat wings. Well, that's not entirely correct. Sometimes he's badly animated, sometimes it's just a paper cutout that slides across the scene, and sometimes it's a puppet. Now it's 200 years later in the town of Arkham, USA. A very strange town with a weird history and a curfew. Polonia Brothers movies are low-budget indie productions, mostly featuring hilariously bad CGI and some dubious acting performances by the cast. Here's the thing though, these movies will grow on you. Honestly, I'm talking a lot of crap in this review, but Mark Polonia was my most watched director of 2024 according to Letterboxd, and he holds a special place in my heart. His movies are objectively bad, but I still watch all of them anyways. Two hapless buffoons are sent a letter saying that they've been accepted by a guy named Vladimir Constantine to work in Arkham doing some sort of manual labor for the summer. They head out and meet their new employer, a man named Renfield who works for Constantine.
Get settled in. Meet me in the restaurant in 2 hours. I'll take you over to the dock where you'll be working. Ta-ta!
Anyways, the townspeople aren't allowed to go out after dark, and everyone in town seems to work for Sharkula. Even Dracula. Yes, Dracula is still alive, undead, and Sharkula is his boss too. In fact, he prepares human sacrifices for the creature. Oh yeah, Mina Harker works at the local historical society as well. The two goobers have breakfast with Constantine, who is Dracula, and he provides explanations for everything weird that's going on in town. Dracula was portrayed in this movie by Jeff Kirkendall, a Polonia production staple. Jeff is in nearly all of Mark's movies. In fact, whenever I watch a Polonia movie that Kirkendall isn't in, I wonder what happened and I wonder if he's okay. He has over 100 acting credits dating back to the mid-90s, and he's able to make a living doing what he loves. More power to him. Renfield tries to sell Dracula out to Sharkula because he wants Mina Harker for himself. Dracula kills him by feeding him to a fledgling vampire. But not before Renfield kills one of our two hapless hero dorks. This pisses the other guy and Mina off, and when confronted, Dracula tells them the whole story. The three enter a strained partnership with the goal of taking the undead shark out. Clocking in at 70 minutes, this Polonia Brothers production feels like one of the shorter ones. But that's a good thing. The dialogue is stilted and weird, and the acting performances are Home Depot quality as usual. The story is absurd, but you could probably make a drinking game of some sort out of it. Stinky, stinky, stinky. I rate this movie 2 out of 10, but it's an 8 out of 10 for Poloniacs. As always, a link to my Letterboxd will appear in the video's description. Please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does boost my engagement and helps my channel grow. Smell you later, nerds!
Hey, when do we get paid?
Every Friday. Cash.
Hey, who's the shark's favorite socio-political activist?
I don't know.
Noam Chomsky.
Oh, God.